Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video here at CDE Inc. We're taking a look at the brand new EMS and fire reports in our CDE CAD system. So these are a long time coming. We've worked very hard to get these, what we feel is fairly realistic in the aspect of, we kind of want to toe the balance of being friendly, easy to use for the FiveM players and other communities that use the CAD system, but also be very realistic in the aspect of reports and such. So we're going to jump right in. So if you go to the reports tab, as you can see, it looks a little different. So we've got the same 15 law enforcement reports. If you jump to the EMS side right here, we do have all of these different reports here. So we can go ahead and fill this out. This will autofill with a civilian. And we have our chief complaint, medical history, different allergies, medications, oral intake, events leading to incident. We also have our response time, so we can put in the time that we're dispatched. We can put in the time that we're en route on scene, patient first contact, patient depart time, arrival on scene, and transfer of care, as well as emergency, non-emergency, standby, or mutual aid for our response types. For vitals, we can go in here, we can do blood pressure. I'll just go ahead and fill these in. Pupil response here, or moist test. We can also do treatment. So we can say we provided CPR. It's not a medication, not a dosage. And that was provided orally, performed by Metro 17. Winters. Heart came back to life. We'll say patient. We can also set our transport mode. So if that was a grand ambulance, if the patient's stable, unstable, pillbox, or other hospitals receiving facility, receiving personnel. And we can just put transport reason was requested. So we can go ahead and fill in these last portions here. And this was a emergency. If we do address there, and say it was daylight and cloudy. So our report is ready to go. Person drowning and unhackable. Say they're allergic to meth, Advil, oral intake, and there. So I'm not gonna do, I guess I'll do one dispatch time. And let's say it was 08:30 p.m. So we'll submit our report, and we can go in here to submit our reports. And we can go ahead and take a look at that. So this is what it looks like. Looks fairly similar to the law enforcement reports, but it is a little bit different in the way it's laid out and the color scheme and different variables. So we can see everything that we put in. If you put in any other data, it's not actually going to showcase that, if that makes sense. So it's just going to put NA if we didn't put anything automatically. So this will also appear on Mr. Deng Dao Wong, his record. So if we go back to our terminal here and we search him, we are now going to see a patient care report. This provides everything, mainly the narrative, that we could see. Maybe he had a pacemaker put in, maybe he didn't. He had prior experience with law enforcement or medical, right? Everything will be in there. And this was another inspection report as well. So all these reports are 7 EMS medical, refusal of care, refusal type, patient competent, risks explained and refusal witnessed, DOA report, time of death pronounced by, that would be used for like a coroner, transport request, mass casualty incident. And that one looks a little bit like this. Overdose report. So you can see there was Narcan administered, response to Narcan. And then, we do have the same treatments and procedures there. Psychiatric evaluation. Fire incident. You got different structure types. You've got different fire types, fire causes, spread, construction types, water sources, clothesline used, search and rescue, overhaul, performed, structure saved, content saved, and then your damage assessment there. This can also be associated with a business or a civilian. So if I wanted John's Tacos as a business, so we can register that to them. Fire inspection, pretty similar. Or excuse me, that was not inspection. Fire investigation. So if they're investigating arson, same thing here. Suspect motives, accelerant found, suspects identified. Hazmat class, quantity, contained, was deacon performed, was evacuation required. Rescue report. This could be a vehicle as well. So if you need to put a vehicle in here, most of that will autofill for you. Rescue type, water rescue, all that fun stuff, equipment used, so on and so forth. And then you can also add a civilian if we want to, like so. Fire inspection, annual inspection, compliant base follow-up, special event, passed, failed, conditional pass, yes, no. And then you also do have your structure type, construction type, whether it's commercial, residential, all that fun stuff. And then fire code violation, violation address, violation type, compliance deadline, fine issued, yes or no, and fine amount. So that is a quick little sneak peek of all the reports that we have just added into the CAD system. Hopefully this aligns with everything that you're trying to do in your communities, and now you have the tools to do so. So I do apologize for a little bit of a longer video. If you're interested in taking a look at the CAD system, you could join the Discord and check out a demo. Feel free to do whatever you want in there. And B, if you want to purchase the CAD system, there's also a link there with a coupon code to get 25% off your first month. So with that being said, if you guys have any questions, suggestions, anything like that, we're more than happy to take a look at those. Thank you guys for staying to the end if you are, and God bless.